We're all busy, too much to do and too little time. But some conversations are just too important to put off. The idea behind Transportable Physician Orders for Patient Preferences, or TPOPP, is simple. Individuals have the right to make their own healthcare decisions, including at the end of life. TPOPP gives patients a say in their healthcare by documenting treatment preferences and translating them into medical orders.
The purpose of TPOPP is really about providing patient-centered quality care for patients and families who are facing serious illness. It's really the next step in advanced care planning. When patients and families understand the medical facts surrounding their illness, then they're able to marry those facts up with their own values and preferences for how they would like the medical system to respond in the face of a major change in their condition.
The initiative launched in the Kansas City area in 2008 with the formation of the KC Metro TPOPP Task Force.
It all started about 20 years ago in Oregon with the creation of Physician Orders for Life-Sustaining Treatment, otherwise known as POLS. Our TPOPP initiative incorporates specific elements from the POLS paradigm tailored to the work in our region.
TPOPP has quickly evolved into the first and only bi-state effort in the country. In the Kansas City area, collaborating organizations include hospitals, long-term care facilities, hospice providers, and emergency response teams. The effort is also growing regionally. Healthcare providers in Wichita, Joplin, and other communities in both states are creating local task forces to extend TPOPP's reach.
It's scary to leave your home, where you've grown up, what you've known, what you've loved, and you go to a health setting in a bigger city that you're not familiar with. TPOPP gives you that voice. Those doctors can look at that form and know that you've had a discussion, they know what your values and your goals are, and they can start basing care off of that.
Understanding what patients want is at the core of the Kansas-Missouri initiative. In fact, treatment goals have been included on the TPOPP form. While the form is important, the real value is improved patient-provider communication.
Patients may not always want every available, reasonable medical treatment. So we want to make sure that our goals of care are lined up with their preferences. And that's really the heart of TPOPP.
Training is a key part of implementing TPOPP. In order to increase participation, healthcare professionals need to understand the program and how to use the TPOPP form, and that form can help initiate the TPOPP conversation.
When I sit down with them as their primary care doctor and talk with them about their wishes and goals, it helps me identify how aggressive they want their care to be. Having those discussions long before the emergency arises is so important, so that we match the medical interventions we're providing to the patient to their goals of care.
Emergency Medical Services, or EMS, also plays a critical role in the TPOPP model.
EMS really puts the T in TPOPP. We make sure that the TPOPP form is transported with the patient across healthcare settings so that all healthcare providers who interact with that patient will really know what the patient wants. In turn, TPOPP allows EMS to become a part of the integrated healthcare team.
Research to measure TPOPP's effectiveness is already underway.
We really are focused on patient-centered outcomes. We want to be able to evaluate the effectiveness of the goals of care that the patients and families have articulated and make sure that those goals of care transition with the patient across multiple care settings.
Long-term, what will success look like for TPOPP?
It's all about patient care. We'll be successful when patients who are at the end of their lives receive the care that they desire as they move among various care settings.
So don't wait. Take the time, learn more, and start the conversation.